How's everyone doing? Thanks for checking out True Blue Bobbleheads. We are the True Blue Bobblehead crew. I'm Turbo.
And I'm Ben.
And today we're going to talk about something that's not a bobblehead.
It's a garden gnome.
Yes, a garden gnome of Mr. Dodger himself. The one that proclaims Dodger Stadium as Blue Heaven on Earth.
Exactly, the legendary Tommy Lasorda.
Now this garden gnome was given out on May 25th, 2015.
Alright, well, so before we get into the detail of this garden gnome, let's turn it over to Turbo and let's talk about the box.
Okay guys, let me go ahead and show you guys the box real quick. Now as you can see, the box is similar to the 2015 bobblehead boxes where you could actually see the product inside. So I think that's really, really cool. I don't think it's the best way to keep them packaged and safe, but I do like the way they look. Now if you look at the side, you have a picture of Tommy Lasorda, social media information for the Dodgers, the sponsor for this garden gnome. Another picture of Tommy Lasorda where it says Tommy Lasorda Garden Gnome. And on the other side you have a promotional schedule. So a pretty cool box, and of course on the top, We Love LA, which they had on all their promotional items this year. Okay, so a really, really cool box. So let's go ahead and take it to Ben where he can talk about the detail of the garden gnome.
Alright guys, so let's get into the detail of this garden gnome. Alright, so Tommy Lasorda, as you can see, he's standing on pretty much a grass field. And right here up at the front, it says his name, Tommy Lasorda. He's wearing the traditional home jersey of the Los Angeles Dodgers. It says Dodgers on the front, and of course it's number 2 in red. He's wearing his, traditional blue belt and his coaching shoes. Really, really, really cool. And kind of get into the detail of his face. If Turbo kind of wants to, zoom in a little bit, they did a very good job on how they really, constructed this with his little wrinkles like up by the eye and on the forehead. They really, really made good detail in the face to where it looks exactly like him. So they did a very, very good job on that. And then also, he's wearing his traditional little garden gnome hat, as you would call it. Really, really cool. So that's the front of it. We're gonna turn it around a little bit, show you what's on the back. So as you can see, it says Lasorda and it's number 2. And one thing I want to pin on is he's got his gray hair. Tommy Lasorda's got a lot of gray hair. And also, what's really cool is, he has his hands, up in the air, kind of in like a victory, kind of stance. Yeah, we won. So, that's a detail for this garden gnome. And we're going to have Turbo chime in. And,
our final thoughts.
All right, let's go, dude.
Okay, guys, so that was our look at the 2015 Tommy Lasorda Garden Gnome. Ben, you want to give him your final thoughts?
All right, yeah, sure will. Well, my final thought on the garden gnome was I think they did a very good job. I'm really happy that Tommy Lasorda got his garden gnome, a little bit different than your traditional bobblehead. And they constructed it very well. I like the design of it. And like I said, they did a good job, so I don't have too much to complain about it.
Yeah, and my final thought is they did a really good job on this garden gnome. I'm glad they did something a little different other than giving him another bobblehead. I think he's had about 4 already,
yeah.
So it's nice that they changed it up a little bit. Something to add, I am looking forward to the way, how good this one turned out. I'm looking forward to the 2016 Magic Johnson garden gnome that they're coming out with.
Really cool.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward, to that garden gnome. But other than that, they did a great job. It looks like a lot like Tommy Lasorda, and it's definitely a standout. I'm not going to leave mine outside because I don't want it to get messed up. So even though this is an outside garden gnome, we are definitely going to put this on our shelf. So so that was our look at the 2015 Tommy Lasorda garden gnome, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right, thanks. Take care.
Thank you for checking out the True Blue Bobblehead crew. You can also find them on Facebook at True Blue Bobbleheads and Instagram at True_Blue_Bobbleheads, Twitter at True Blue Crew 2, Snapchat at True Blue Crew 23. And remember, stay true, stay blue. We are the True Blue Bobblehead crew.